It's a blessing, man. Just want to thank God, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, for the opportunity to play in this great league against a great opponent like the Falcons. But yeah, man, it's tough. It's hard to go out like that. And yeah, I've been done bad in this stadium 2 times now, so I don't think it's funny. But it is what it is. Got to just go back to the drawing board and keep working.
What was the defense doing differently today, CJ?
They were loading the box, making it really, really hard for us to run the ball. And I feel like we still try to withstand that and get positive runs, but it's hard to live in third and long. And I think today was probably our worst day in third down, and that's on me. I got to take completions and be better on third down. But it's hard playing from 3rd and 10 and plus in the NFL, and they were running different coverages and things like that. I feel like we handled that well on first, second down, throwing the ball, but just some things that we didn't capitalize on. Those turnovers, our defense got us. We got to score points on that. We got to help our defense out. So overall, man, it's a lot to learn from. Some positive and negatives, just like every game. And it just sucks because you lose. But I think a lot of positive things happen, but got to get better in a lot of areas.
Do you feel like their insistence to load the box and really stop the run kind of contributed to you all in the first 3 quarters not being able to get in the red zone?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to execute in this league without running the ball. You have to have a balance, and I don't think we did terrible. It's just once we got down to the red zone, we were taking negative plays, and then living in the third down world where that's tough. We weren't in like 3rd and short or like 3rd, 5, and manageable. We were in like 3rd and 10, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 12, and those are tough. So I felt like we battled, man. We played a 4-quarter game. And it's tough to go out like that, but then again, we got to help our defense out. Like they get 2 turnovers, big time turnovers, plus 45. We don't score, and then we get another turnover, and then we go 3 and out. Like that's tough. So we got to be better.
When you look at games like this and those close losses, can maybe something you learn a lot from, and maybe be a springboard for the next game or games after that?
Yeah, everything is a learning lesson. I don't really believe in taking L's. I think you only take an L when you don't learn from it. But our record would say as such. But I think this game will teach us that we can't put ourselves in a hole like that, keep shooting ourselves in the foot, and expect to win close games. And we had plenty of times to score points, and it's on me and to execute the offense at a higher level. So got to get back to the drawing board, but I definitely think we can learn from this.
This is your 5th straight game without an interception. Not much consolation, but I'm sure that's something you take pride in.
Yeah, it's cool. I got close a couple times. Those DBs are really good. I think every week I've almost thrown a pick, so it's cool. But I don't. Guys have been dropping them, I guess. But it's important to take care of the football. I don't think I put it in harm's way too many times. The one today, number 3, make a heck of a play, playing 2 different routes, and drove on the ball. He's a really, really good player, Jesse Bates. I just want to let our offense know and let my coaches know they can trust me with the football because turning the ball over is a recipe to lose. And our defense goes and gets 2, and we don't capitalize on that, and we don't win. And that's like not the margin, I think, of the turnovers. If you look back, if you get 2+ turnovers, you should win the football game. So it's tough.
A couple more, guys.
CJ, no one in that locker room is happy after this loss, but a lot of your teammates were saying that it doesn't matter, they're going to follow you, wherever you lead them. So what does that mean to you?
It means everything. I played a lot of football in my life, and I think that has paid dividends for me coming into these harsh environments and these situations. I played in this stadium before in critical situations, and I think God put like a certain dog in me that I don't flinch, and that really has a testament to do with the guys around me, and then just the work that not only myself but we put in, and I put a lot of extra work in every week just to give our offense a chance and our team a chance to win football games. So I think guys seen that, and it's not just me though. Like up front, man, I think they play really stout, like against a real good defensive line and linebacker core. Our guys on the outside play very well, and I got to make some certain throws and be better. So overall to get better, but yeah, man, it feels good for those guys to look at me in my eyes and for me like not to flinch and I let them know like, man, I'm gonna fight with y'all regardless.
Obviously, you already elaborated on some of the accolades in that capacity, but what does it mean to be in company
It's cool. It's special. Those guys are special football players, and I know my path might be different than theirs. And they've like I've talked to Tom, like I've told y'all before. I've talked to multiple great quarterbacks. Tua was amazing to me in our joint practice. Gave me a lot of great feedback. I talked to Dak in high school, I remember, and he gave me a lot of confidence then. So I appreciate the unity and the brotherhood like the NFL quarterback has, and I want to be great like they are, but I have my own path and my own way to do it. So I'm going to use those things that they've taught me and explained to me for my game. And if it works for me, it's good. But if it doesn't, man, I'll do something else. But I really appreciate those guys, and definitely want to be great like them one day.
CJ, you said they have good defensive backs and they had sound coverage. What coverage is when they had the most? What were some things you were seeing that they were trying to do to close down pass lines?
Yeah, they were in a 6-1 front with really just crowding the line of scrimmage, linebacker roaming around, shooting gaps, and they were manning on the outside, playing quarters, a too-high shell. So it's hard to kind of take shots in that look, and I feel like our receivers did a great job still trying to get off press coverage. Okuda and A.J. Terrell, two great defensive backs. I think they're a great tandem together. But they're in a quarters look, a lot of cover two, Tampa, not trying to let us take shots. And then they were switching up on third down, playing like a robber. Like they would drop both safeties, run somebody through the middle. And I felt like I seen it well, but when they're calling things and sometimes our plays don't have the exact route that we would like to win in that coverage, it's tough. So it's hard on me, it's hard on Bobby to execute because you got to have man plays, man routes, you got to have zone plays, zone routes. And when they play certain coverages for you to just take the check down, I feel like we did a good job of just not being dumb and just, man, whatever they run, we're going to throw the ball deep. Like that's a recipe to lose. So we try to just keep chopping wood. I feel like we did that, but just got to score touchdowns in the red zone, not field goals. So.
Last one, Art.
CJ, when you guys have the final touchdown drive on offense, I'm kind of curious what goes through your mind as you're progressing down the field and trying to lead the game-winning drive. Like, what are you working through mentally?
Just want to know every play. I just want to do that one play right, and then move on to the next, and then bank those reps that you had in previous situations in the game. What coverages have they been running? If it's been more man, more zone, what kind of blitz look could it be? Like just trying to pick up little nuances throughout the game and using that every play. But man, just not blinking, like just having a mentality like, man, I won't be denied. I think our offense showed that right there. And it was good for us to kind of have a critical situation to go down and score and show that we can do it. And Dalton made a heck of a route, heck of a play. Our O-line played really stout all game. Tight ends helped out with that. Running backs tried to run the ball as best they could. Receivers played well. So, and then with Tank and them going down, like, that was tough. But man, it was a special drive, and wish it came out different. But we're gonna go back to the drawing board and try to get better. So, all right, man. God bless.